the access road to get into this place way down there. I'm guessing usually there's a pond over there, but it looks like it's mostly dried up. Little water carry, baskets over there, just over the little knoll to the right of the knoll. Fun little downhill bomber to start. Throw a putter, throw a mid, throw a spike hyzer, who cares? What's up, guys? Hi. Oh, little baby goats. Hi. 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 Oh, spooky. Alright, so pretty much all the way down here. There's a basket. Notice there's a windsock here, so you can see off the tee if the wind's blowing, which way it's blowing. There's a dry pond. That's a peacock that's on the property. And the tee pad's right over there where it says Hanna Hills. That's where we threw from. We'll check-in kiosk over there. Also, there's a gong over here. I wonder how many people throwing from the top misfired and hit that. That would be a loud bang. I'll have to walk around. Like hole 2 is about, it says 224. And pretty neat fairway. The basket's on top of this little knoll. Looks like it goes up, down, up again. Big tree right behind it. Cool hole. Gotta land it nice and soft, otherwise you're probably gonna have a long uphill putt. 2 basket. Beautiful, huge sycamore. Definitely water on the right when it's not this dry. And lucky for me, landed right here. As it turns out, steep drop off to probably, I mean, that's a good 15-20 feet down there. Good thing I didn't blast it too far. Good thing he's got a nice retriever here for you to like fish your disc out. I'm assuming you don't want to go down there, but let's see if we can make a putt on video. First birdie to start the day, because definitely left the drive a little bit far away in hole 1. Oh, that's a miss. Unfortunate. I'm realizing I probably should do the vlog thing if I continue this with new courses and get a tripod, because you'd probably rather see me throw this than just talk about the holes. But hole 3, another little shorty, 234. But you go up and over this bridge and up a cliff. Basket's up there. Another cool, short, technical shot. So far, oh man, I'm so happy I found this place. So, hole 3. Cool bridge. Definitely needed, I'm sure. Definitely looks like it fills up in the rain. Basket's up here. Oh man. This is a cool little track, man. Up the stairs, through the magical woods. You get to hole 3's basket. Threw a second shot, so that one's parked. The first one would have been juiced, but these little trees stopped it. All right, let's see if I can make a putt on camera, because kind of failed on the last one. All right, so I gotta get in here. That's a neat little guy. Right through this little gap. All right, don't fail me now. Oh, come on. I gotta make my putts off camera and then record them for fun. Whatever. I'll just play another round afterwards. But yeah, tee-pad's right over there. Pretty simple shot, but gotta get up the cliff on the first one. Guys, I think I figured out putting, by the way, but we'll talk about that later. Good thing he got a bench over here, because I'm already kind of winded, and hole 4 is like 417 feet. Looks like you're going up this tiny little gap. Oh man, let's take a journey together. Let's see where this basket is, because it looks like it's a gap shot that goes up and over on this sloped hillside. 400 plus feet, all these cedars around. Kind of wish I had a spot. I kind of wish one of you here were here to keep me company, because I gotta spot this bad, Larry. All right, guys, I found it. Basket's like playing hide and seek in these cedars, but like the whole fairway sloped right to left and very like tight. Like the tee pad's way beyond that last cedar, kind of going down the hill. So you gotta pop something out here, have it like stand up, maybe drift a little right, but you want to land it soft, otherwise it'll cut roll out. If you put too much angle on it, not enough, it's gonna hyzer out in the junk. Much better to be lefty, I feel, on this hole. This is where I found myself after 3 shots. I don't know what the play is on this hole. If I had like a 400-foot lefty spike hyzer, I would throw it, but landing the fairway off the tee is hard. It's such a cool, like, you gotta bend it. Maybe the play for me is just blast it as far as I can and then scramble with whatever's left later, because I don't know. But like, this is what I got left over. So let's see what we got. Oh boy, a little step out. No, you guys, this is tricky. Well, let's see if I can make a putt. So we were talking about putting. What was I missing? I was too worried about framing them. Like, oh, make sure they come out in the video. But everybody knows that's ever since Snapchat putts. You gotta frame it and then forget about the video. You just kind of line it up. We'll focus making the putt. And if it's not lined up right, then it is what it is. And then you make them. All right, we're at hole 5. According to this map, it's out there about 336. By the way, bring bug spray. Mosquitoes they're out here. They're hungry. So, man, a lot of rocks. Definitely leave your base plastic drivers at home, like no DX leopards. Maybe a stingray, but I suggest against it. Okay. So it's exactly as the hole map draws it out. It's a right to left shot that finishes back to the right. So it's like forehand drain. Speaking of last hole, man, Schlitter, I have a ball out here. Big forehand spike hyzer on last hole. Forehand flex on this one. So tee pad's way down there and to the right. Throwing past all this rocky BS. And the basket's down there to the right facing this way. So that's plenty. Spare you the details of what happened on hole 5. Well, let's talk about hole 6. Immediately off the tee pad, we got some swampy ass water. And according to the tee sign, it's 432 foot straight-ish shot with dual fairways. But you don't see the dual fairways because what you see is this uphill, I'd say about 15 foot wide gap. You got to hit about, I don't know, 150 out. And then it slopes right to left. And it says 430 something. I don't know, do I shoot the gap? I don't want to go up and over because the hill keeps sloping that way. I could just lose my disc real quick. Yeah, I guess I'll see if I can hit my gap. I'm not going to walk up there. We'll figure out where the basket is after I throw my shot. All right, guys, we're finally here. If I was talking in the previous clip about hitting a gap 150 feet out, maybe throwing a hyzer and describing the hole, and you were thinking, man, there's the fairway way down there. Ah, man, this is a hole. It's gonna eat your lunch. Well, you were right, and I didn't see it coming. I did a lot of things on this hole. A lot more things than I wanted. But wow. Because it looks like you're getting to the top of a hill here. And there may be a view, and I want, man, these lizards are everywhere. Anyway, I wanted you guys to see the view for the first time, much like I do. Oh man, what a beaut. You definitely have a picnic here. Holy. So this is where we are, in the Ozarks. Beautiful land. Man, I wish I was with my buds, you know. Want to have a couple beers. Watch out for the cliff. Okay. So, yeah, it does go quite a ways down from here. Oh, there's a road down there. Okay. Anyway, hole 6, 7. We just played 6. So there's a Mando here. 264 with a Mandy. Basket might be on the stump. Might be water past it. Looks like it's down off another cliff. I don't know. Firebird spike through this window? Find out. Walk down the fairway some, and it's not a Firebird spike through this window. It's a... Not sure. I went Destroyer spike through that window. And we'll see where that ended up. That's a... You gotta get some really flippy, really glidey and extreme hyzer and get it maximum glide, because the basket's like basically over there. No, that's not it. That's a different... But it's down there. And this window's just not gonna cut it. Man, okay, so we're walking down the fairway, and let me tell you guys, for those of you that know, you know. Hole 6 BG. Everybody was laughing when I throw in the big spike over a huge tree on a 204 whatever foot hole. Well, guess what? That's the play on this hole. You gotta throw your Destroyer as hard as you can over the biggest tree you can find, and maybe if you're like me, you can get a putt in this hole. I'm gonna turn the camera off. This looks like I need to actually try. So glad he's got all these benches everywhere, because course is a bit of a hike. Oh, and if you were wondering, last hole, no, I didn't get it, but I had a chance. That's all I want. All right, next hole. Hole 8. Finally, what looks like to be a pretty straightforward hole. Just a little 240 foot uphill gap shot, but baskets like tucked to the right, like over here. So you gotta throw off the tee. You almost gotta throw something like flippy through here that hits this secondary gap to kind of standing up. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, guys, let's just say this is a gap shooter's course, and if you're not shooting gaps, you're not gonna be having a good time. I'm not saying I'm not having a good time, but I'm saying I could be having a better time. Also, these mosquitoes, man, I don't care how dry it is right now, how all the creek beds are dry, mosquitoes are bad. About as bad as they are in Squaw in July. But hey, look at this. Another tasty looking fairway. Would you just look at it? Goodness, I don't know where this hole goes. Let's find out. Oh boy, it's a par 4. 438. Looks like it gets out there and then shoots to the right back across the access road. So I'm guessing we have to make it out to that lime green open area. And if I had a taste on the forehand, I'll be like, bah. Maybe I'll forehand like a Roadrunner or something. See if I can stand it up and get it to like ride it out. Kind of like a more gnarly version of 12 long at Highland. Although ideal shot there is a backhand. Shoot. You know what? This round is more for exploring, learning. Next round we'll try to hit a score and see what kind of shot we want to throw on here. All right, can you believe that? I threw 4 forehands, and all 4 hit the same exact tree. Man, this course is for people much better at forehand than I am, but so I threw a putter layup, like a pretty basic shot, and this is what I'm looking at. So I don't know, you guys. I think the forehand is the play. I just don't have it. Got to pop it a little higher than I thought, and try to get it like stall up here and find that late gap, because that looks like it's the most open gap, and my layup has to be longer than I threw it. I threw it to here. T-pad's back there-ish. I gotta make sure I get my landing like around here, because then I could throw it downhill. There's the basket down there. Yeah. Definitely gotta throw a more confident layup that goes farther, because I thought this was perfect. And it's perfectly in jail. Mosquitoes are bad. But welcome to the back 9. Another bench. Much needed. Hole 10. 330, right? Guys, just look at this. Right over the little water, who cares? Beautiful up the hill on this. Oh my god. My favorite one so far. Well, down hole 1. It's pretty cool, but man, if I can smash this uphill gap shot, this beautiful grassy green. Man. Walking up. We got a bunch of quacks that are scared. And I found the peacock, the noisemaker. He's gonna go putt with me. What a cool piece of land. Nice little swinging bench by the water. Got a rake, get your frisbees. Man, do peacocks attack that this guy feels threatened, am I in trouble? Because I'm kind of right where he is right now. Seriously though, I'm gonna take a picture of this, so I'm gonna stop the video. All right, picture taken. My drag came up a bit short because, you know, it is uphill. I ripped it, but I could have ripped it more. Peacock's just hanging out up there. He ran, man. He was like boop, boop, boop. All right, let's see if we can make a uphill little throw-in type of long putt on video. Come on. Ah, close. All right, hole 11. It's an uphill 221, but it is up there. So is the Peacock, but I guess in the basket is that red flag up there. So just pump something up there. Flip it up because it looks like it runs away quite a bit on the left side, so you just definitely want to stay up. Let's have it. When I said don't throw left because it might run away, also don't tell yourself what not to do before throwing, because I ran away a little bit, but not too bad. Oh. Neat place. Very neat. All right, we continue our hike uphill. I'm out of breath. Hole 13 says par 4, 387. Yeah, it's up this hill. It doesn't look like a hill, but it's a hill straight. It's like down this way. I'm not gonna walk up because walking up here I saw a basket. Let's see if we can see it together. It's like in the woods over there. I'm gonna zoom in. You'll see a red flag. That's where the basket is. So yeah, we're gonna par 4. So I guess the idea is to pipe something around this corner and then throw a second shot over there somewhere. That is a tight gap. Holy cow. I might be taking 2 shots just to get across. All right, I made it, but I just realized what this is. This is a key to hole 5. Except after you hit your shot, you gotta throw another shot. You're not putting for 2. So it looks like it's like from the tee, it's a tight squeeze with these offset trees. Like it looked like a tight gap, but the gap is formed by that tree and this tree. So it's just a little offset guy. And I thought I threw a great shot, but it looks like this finishes pretty straight. Mine finished a bit off to the left in the basket. I'm guessing candy canes around that road and finishes on the left side. So do I shoot the little forehand squeezer or try to throw a weird roller up there? I don't know, we'll see. I opted for the little forehand, little soul hyzer flip boy. I'm only talking happy because I freaking nutted it. Didn't think I would, but the right side just looked a little sketchy. I had to get over to the left quite a bit, and I was kind of pinched over on the left side to begin with. But man, look how pretty this green is. It is actually, oh man, I'm like close. I almost put it in. Thought I might, but I thought I also went way past, but here we go. Did I talk about all the wildlife here? I saw a lot of lizards, a bunch of cactus, almost like you're in Texas. Now we got this little bullfroggy. What's up, buddy? Don't be shy. Yeah. Guys, a bench on every hole. This guy knows how to do it. Oh my god, this hole. Yeah, sorry, I just saw it for the first time, but all right, it's called Oak Meadow, very appropriately named, 420, par 4. And yeah, it's a meadow of oaks. Basket is right there, that little flag in the distance. I don't even know. I'm gonna smoke this gap. Oh, I get it, 420, because you have to smoke a gap. So there's a pond up here, so if you kick any of these trees, you might be going into a dark place. But yeah, I hit it. I don't have 420 foot uphill pure hyzer power, but smoked that gap. See where I ended up. And the answer is right over here. Not bad. Baskets there. So let's continue this pattern of terribly framed shots on video. Oh, close. All right, 14. They call it suspended in space. We'll find out what that means. 237, so it's 12 feet downhill elevation. Fairway bends to the left, so I'm assuming we're just gonna, man, I can't get over how pretty these fairways are. Oh yeah, the basket is over there on the left. So it's like a frisbee toss. You gotta throw something understable, a little nose up, and have it land gently, because that's all downhill over there. It continues running away, so you gotta land it soft. Yeah, after a couple attempts, the play is exactly as I said, some real flippy. I don't have anything that flippy because I toned the bag down for this trip, but what ended up working the best is like grab a sole, like roll their wrist under a bit and just spinny hyzer thing, let it kind of stand up. Oh my god, so cool. Look how pretty this is. And almost as pretty as that sole shot I just described, because my god, it's right here. Went from way around that corner, from way over there. Just spinny, nose up, old school. Oh, this basket's up on a string. Holy cow, I didn't notice there was no pole. And it's all downhill bye-bye over there. So cool. So now that we're in hole 15, looking at the sign, it's called, sorry, mosquitoes. Top of the canyon, par 4, 438 or 350. So this reminds me, there's a, oh man, a lot of the holes here have straight up cliffs off the side. They're roped off. There's pretty danger. Don't want to be kicking any trees. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. But back to this, 438 or 350. Why? Well, as you can see, the fairway goes all the way around 458. Or, so guys, you want to throw a 350 gap shot over a canyon? Be my guest. I don't know, man. I don't know. This looks very tempting, but holy, yeah, I'm doing it. Worst case, pipe this gap, drill that hillside layup, because that is a long way to go. Kidding. Worst case scenario is not drilling that hillside. Worst case scenario is clipping one of these leaves and ending up with a long way to go. I'll fix it next round. Next round is going to be a much better shot. But we're going to go to this theme of poorly throwing shots on video. And I'm not even good at forehands. Nope, not that great. Yeah, we'll see what we got. Yeah, in hindsight, 10 out of 10. Throw the gap shot, because, man. Even looking back here, back to the tee, get by the basket. Yeah, I mean, this seems like, what the heck? Woods are trying to eat my shoes. Yeah, there's a tee. Or you got the long ass way to go around everything with all these little trees. No, thank you, man. Whew. Did I tell you this course is a hike? This course is a hike. All right, we walked to go. We're on 16. Yeah, getting close to the end, but guys, you're in for a treat. You ever been to Europe? Because this is long shot, par 5, 621. Well, downhill, but guys, look at this. Look at this grassy fairway. Look at these woods. Look at this little bend to the right. I'm assuming it like eventually straightens out. Ah, so cool. Yeah, we might as well walk this. This is cool. I throw a bunch of shots here. They definitely tempt you to go with the driver, because it looks like it bends a little to the right, and then it snakes a little to the left, and you just want to go like, that pretty S-fight. But man, if you're just a little off, these trees are gonna get you. So I think it's a much easier mid-range down the middle. Holes like what, 604, a little downhill, 2 easy mid-range shots. Should get you up there for 3. You're not getting 604 with, I'm not getting 604 with a fairway. Definitely not smoking a distance down this tiny ass gap. You see 2 distant in the fairway, those are the 2 mid-ranges. Drivers are, they're in the woods. Just a little bit, you know, not far, but we'll see what the second shot is like on this hole. Oh, it doesn't bend. So I thought after it snaked right, it's going to come back here and continue left, but it doesn't. It goes right again. Oh my God, this hole's amazing. So you have to throw a driver. You have to, because I threw a pretty decent, I think this is like a 300-foot rock shot. Perfectly right down the middle. But this is short. I got to land another 70 feet down, 80 feet down. So I can open up this delicious, tasty morsel of an approach shot. Guys, frick. So cool. This is the course. This is my favorite hole. Oh my God. This is my favorite hole. I guess I got this in selfie mode because you gotta see the size of these oak leaves. Look at these things. This is an oak leaf. This is huge. Huge. Wow. But back to the course where these oaks magically grow. This hole's sick. Alright, this hole's sick. It's hard, but it's sick. I don't know what to think of this course yet, because it kind of like, I just don't know. Alright, hole 17. We're almost there. 225 says giant oak, par 3. Alright, well, there's a giant oak. Tee shot, tee sign kind of makes it look straight, but I think the basket's off to the right. It's like right in there. Get out of here, mosquito. So I don't know. Little flip up forehand, boy, or some. Oh yeah, no, some flippy turnover and pan. I should say as we walk up to this, another beautiful green. All the time I'm saying like, oh look at this beautiful grassy fairway. I should say that, you know, this isn't grass. This is all just beautiful clover. It's just growing everywhere in these woods. Grass doesn't like growing in the woods like this, but apparently the clover at least likes the sunny spots. Had a sweet turnover. I was hoping I'd ace this hole, but I'll settle for the 2. We just got cool signs out on the tee signs. I haven't really pointed them out, but every hole has been aced. A tee sign underneath will say, first ace on this hole, so-and-so, and this one didn't have a name on it, and man, I wanted to get it. All right, we're walking up to 18. Let's see what it is. All right, well, thank you, Russ Burns. From Disc Golf Monkey, I think he's a, but yeah, nice bench. And hole 18. Wowee, let's see the sign. God. 52 feet downhill, 713 foot par 5. This is gonna take several video clips. I'm seeing this going downhill and like disappearing, but eventually there's another hillside, and way off in the distance over there, whoa, I see another like little grassy area. I think eventually that might be the green, but you gotta get there. I don't know what to do. Yeah, you definitely want to get over to that long, like that looks like a hill that's not that far away, but that is really far away. And it looks like it's sloping down and to the left. I wish I had another big forehand, but I don't. So we're gonna smoke a couple mid-ranges through these gaps. I figure we should walk this fairway as I go find my shank. You know, I just signed a comment. I sent it, but with a little body English. Oh, looks like there's another pad, probably from long ago. Pad's up there now. I wonder if somebody 3'd his par 5 and he was like, no, that's not gonna happen. So he moved it back. So, okay, so now I'm seeing more of the fairway, and yeah, you just want to follow this green. It goes through that way and then that way, and it just keeps going. It doesn't keep turning right, which is what my shot did. Oh man, cool little like ditch over here. I gotta find my disc. We'll get back to this fairway and hopefully the green eventually in a jiffy. So one thing I've always been scared about, because they say the line ticks are like the little nymph boys that are tiny. I'm like, I'll never see one, but this guy is about as small as they get, and like that's the guys you gotta worry about. Like, is this a tick? No, it's just dirt. But I've always been terrified of the little ones because I'm like, how am I supposed to see them? The big ticks, I mean, that's just dirt. Big ticks you'll see. Those little guys, oh, found my disc. Those little guys, you know, they're a problem. And there's a permethrin here at check-in that you could apply to your clothes. It's nice for him to provide it. as I look for a gap to get back in the fairway. Anyway, but permethrin is toxic to cats, and I have cats now, so I think I need to get like tick dedicated frisbee shoes that never see cats. I'm gonna have to throw a grenade out of here, so I'm gonna put this on pause. Anyway, so yeah, definitely. I mean, I know I'm in Missouri in the Ozarks. I know ticks are bad here. I know I didn't apply myself or any permethrin to myself, so anytime I'm off in the rough like this, I gotta go check. By the way, grenade, perfect. Unfortunately, gravity worked against me. I landed on edge and rolled out. So I have yet to see a basket, but I'll let you know when I find it. I just gotta throw another another scramble shot. Oh, I think I see the basket over there. Fairway's over there. So ideally, yeah, you pop a little turnover boy over here, maybe forehand. I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do, but you want to stay in the fairway. Cool. Flip up. Roadrunner forehands through gaps like this. Those are cool. So let's see, that was one in the rough. Grenade out to a less than favorable position, and then a pretty neat frisbee boy flip up forehand down this what seems to be a secondary fairway. I'm guessing where I just ended up. Yeah, maybe throw a hyzer off a tee, you can filter out this way, so you cut out a nice second fairway for you, in addition to the main fairway, which is still over there. Very well done. Very well done. All right, so here we are. So yeah, par 5, 700 some feet down this stuff. But you know, if you could throw grenades, and if you could throw flippy ass flip up forehands through gap shots, you could still take a birdie 4. All right, so what are my thoughts on this course as I'm walking back to hole 1? I don't know. It's started out awesome. The downhill hole 1, the hole 2, hole 3, those little touch putter shots, they gotta land pretty soft. I like those a lot. That section in the woods with the cedars and like the rocks in the fairway, where you heard me saying things like, I don't know what to do on this hole. I don't know where to go. Oh, here, I'm going this way. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I mean, like, in tournament play, that would be very frustrating because you're not really attacking those fairways. Maybe if you have a lot of spotters, but I don't feel the play is to just chuck a forehand or whatever as far as you can and then scramble. I mean, maybe it's not what you want to do in the fairway in a tournament. You want to be nutting fairways like this beautiful hole 10 green that's behind me that throws over the water. Like, that's the kind of stuff. Like that par 5 to finish, that's pretty sick. Like, so yeah, there's a lot of fantastic holes out here. Big fan, but there's a couple of mixed in the middle that I'm not sure what to do about. I like it. Look at these little guys. They're just chilling by the water, and the geese are already on, or the ducks, they're already on high alert. They were chilling under the bench, and then they saw me coming. They're like, no sir. I tell you, after playing the 18 here, you get a totally different feeling stepping up back to hole 1. Like, yeah. So the reason I started this video again, because hey, it's got a nice station over here. You got to sign in, pay your dues, got some rules. It's got a station with sanitizer, bug spray, permethrin. This is the tick stuff that it's great, but bad for cats. Got the course map. And like, check it out, dude. Look at all these people that have already been here. You got like people from all over the place. He puts a pin for every person that fills out the, I guess, the entry thing. You had to say where you're from, and like, obviously tons of people from Missouri, but like, how come nobody told me about this thing? I mean, I know the course has only been here for like a year or two, but like, all these people have played it and I haven't until now. Well, I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna bring you all out here. I'm gonna try to park this hole, and I'm gonna try to ring that gong that we were talking about earlier.